as other factories. So,
Girl, factory makers. Do you guys have any more evidence after this?
I would like to call Betty Peterhouse.
Raise your left hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear to tell the whole truth. I swear.
May I ask, what do you work as?
I work as a former factory worker.
At what age did you start working at?
10.
How did you receive this work?
My Uncle James told me.
How many years have you been working? I see that you have many wounds. Do you have any health problems?
I received many beatings while I worked at the factory, which gave me a stiff body and I'm vision impaired.
If you're a bit vision impaired, can you read this?
No.
Do you know anyone else who works at the factory?
My brother did.
What do you mean by he did?
He was sold with me, but at the age of 10, he died because they beat him up.
So, if it's not too painful, may I ask why they beat him?
He accidentally damaged one of the wounds.
Does anyone else know about this tragedy?
His murder was carefully concealed.
No, I have no further questions.
Defense, would you like to cross-examine the witness?
Yes, we would. So, Nate?
oh my God!
Betty Peterhouse. Okay. Betty, before you go there. You said that you are a former factory worker, correct?
Yes.
Explain the bandage on your head.
I was beaten up, and because I was beaten up, I could no longer work.
If you are a former factory worker, why is the bandage still there?
I can't go to the doctor.
It would heal over time, would it not?
I was only fired a week ago.
You'd say a week is plenty time for cuts to heal, is it not?
My immune system is weak because I've been spending all my time with that. I haven't been exposed to many viruses.
Okay.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Union Jack, tell us about your occupation.
I've seen they treat people badly.
How have you seen?
Like they, I don't know, they did all kind of acting to the children.
Okay. What do you think of the products that the factory makes?
Like, children.
Brown, do you not have any more of this? Crown Council will call on
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Trailer. You are also a factory owner, correct?
Yes.
Well then, being a factory owner yourself, do you feel that manufacturing conditions are fair?
To be honest, yes. I've looked into his factory. Compared to my condition, it's kind of worse, more worse, way more worse. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So you don't feel that Moneybags' working conditions are really bad?
Well, I do feel that. I feel like the conditions are like really harsh.
Do you think it's right to beat up your workers?
No.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Defense, would you like to cross examine?
Do you guys have any more witness?
No.
Defense, would you like to call our first witness?
Okay, I would like to call out Mrs. Charlesworth.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Mrs. Charlesworth, was working in the factory worth the amount of money you were being paid?
Yes.
Okay. If you had to choose between working in a factory and starving your family, which would you want to pick?
Working in the factory.
Okay. Did you learn anything from working at the factory?
Yes, I did. I became more disciplined and more grateful for what I have.
Okay, so working at the factory was very beneficial for your education and stuff.
Objection, you're trying to lead her.
Not really.
Good word.
Overruled.
Okay, no further questions.
How would you like to cross examine?
You've been working for Moneybags for 3 years, correct?
Yep.
And you have not been attending school, correct?
Yes.
Do you find the factory conditions were very difficult?
Yes, but that's okay.
Have you ever been beaten?
Yes.
Have you ever witnessed beating? And you don't feel that that's physically hurting you?
What? Can you repeat that, please?
You don't feel that that's your physical body at all?
I think it's for the best. I've seen before. I'm more disciplined.
So you feel that physical abuse will help with discipline?
Yes.
See. Amen. Are you hiding things from us because you're afraid of losing your job?
No.
No further questions.
Defense, would you like to call your second witness?
Jacob Weber.
Hello there. I'm gonna record what we say, so yeah, let's begin. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
I am Jacob Whipper.
I see. How old are you?
24.
24. Oh, 24. Okay, so what do you do?
I run the factory.
Can you be more specific? Which factory?
Mr. Moneybags factory.
Oh, so what do you do in there?
I do put kids to child labor.
Oh, may I ask if that's a good thing for you guys?
For the kids?
No, for your coffee.
Sure. Extra help.
Yeah, good. Okay, how about the kids?
They're fine. They go to school.
They go
I
to
did build a church for them.
Oh.
Also a school.
Oh, okay. About how are their healths?
They're good. I also build homes for them.
Oh, you build homes for them.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
feed them.
Pardon?
I do feed them.
You feed them. Oh, okay.
It's not the greatest food, but I don't own a 5-star restaurant. So I do the best in my capability.
Okay, very good. So good to hear. How much, may I ask, how much money do you make?
I'm not really sure about that.
But currently Mr. Moneybags in a little bit of trouble right now.
He is?
Yes, he is. I did not know that. Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Thank you.
Just tell the truth.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Okay.
Mr. Whitford, do you run a factory owned by Mr. Moneybags?
Yes.
Do you pay your workers?
Yes, I do.
How much do you pay them?
$7. $7.
Are your workers paid enough to feed and care for their families?
Yes, very much so. I did get sponsored by Mr. Moneybags to open a church, schooling system, and also they are fed tutors.
How do you think your workers are treated?
Very well. Like there's well, ages?
Yes, ages.
Over 18, I would have to say.
Over 18.
Since that's what their card said when they did apply for the job.
We do, you know, we do have evidence that.
Well, that's the age what they gave me, and that wasn't that easy to track. There wasn't no other IDs.
Interesting.
So I just got the information. There was no other sort of database of their ages.
Saxically, my one of the witnesses.
Yeah.
She's 12 years old, and she is working.
She gave me her ID card that was at 18, so I just believed the information I got.
So you believe anything that Mr. Moneybags gives you? Anything?
Sure.
So he tells you to put a child on a train.
Irrelevant statement.
Something, witness, you don't have to answer that question.
Cannot collaborate within this question.
By saying that all their cards claim that they're over 18, does that imply you don't do any background checks?
They're okay. Like I said, there's no database of their ages. So how was I supposed to get that then?
So because it's not easy.